I met Sarah through the Montreal improv community, and she was fun, funny, geeky like me, so we hit it off right away, and we started to date. 8 months into our relationship, unfortunately, things started to plateau. We were both really, busy people with lots of activities, lots of projects going on. And when we started dating, we had an agreement that, of course we wanted to see each other. Of course we wanted to spend as much time as we could together, but we wanted each other to, be independent and, do your own thing, and we don't have to always be together. And I have to admit that I overdid it a lot. I overdid it a lot. I got way too busy, and I didn't put her first, and we started to drift apart. My time with her was very limiting. But I had a plan that would save everything. Romantic getaway road trip to the United States. It was going to be great. Attractions, hotels, restaurants, rekindling the romance. Second day in, food poisoning. Worst trip ever. We get back to Montreal and tension between us is worse. And we don't even share our feelings with each other about the relationship. We keep it to ourselves. I have another plan. Plan number 2. A week later, it's her birthday. I'm going to put on the best surprise birthday party ever. When we started dating, Sarah admitted to me that she has a tradition. Her friends put on for her every year a surprise birthday party. So the stakes were even higher now. I rented the improv theater where Sarah performed improv a lot, and I invited all of the improv community to attend the party. I even went further and contacted her very close friends, some coming in from out of town. The theme was going to be the Lego movie. She loved Lego. I printed a banner of all the, and she was, anticipating the movie, of course. So I printed a banner of all the characters. She even had her, a Lego figure that looked like her, and I photoshopped it into this banner, big happy birthday banner. And I printed masks of all the characters for everybody to wear, of the Lego characters made out of paper. The day of the party, I realized it's been a week, and we hadn't even spoke since we came back from our trip. I didn't contact her or let her know anything. And I have this overwhelming feeling that I'm the last person she wants to see. But I have no time to dwell on this. The party's happening. So some people come early to help me set up and decorate. And people are like, wow, Josh, you're such a good boyfriend for doing this. And oh, wow, Sarah's going to love this. And every time I hear something like this, my chest just gets tighter. We decorate, we get everything ready. It's nighttime now. Everyone's arrived. Sarah's going to be here any minute. She thinks she's coming to the theater to practice with her improv troupe. And I get a text message from her best friend, Catherine. They're here. So everyone hides behind columns and furniture. I'm by my laptop with music ready to go. The lights are down. The door slowly opens. She walks in. Light turns on. We all jump out. Surprise! I blast the music. Sarah is shocked. And then a huge smile on her face. We all come out. The music's playing, and then before she could even react, the back door bursts open, all the out-of-town friends come out, double surprise. She turns to me and smiling, I approach her. She's like, was this you? And I said, yes, I had help, but yeah. And she's like, oh my God, and gives me a passionate kiss. She's smiling and happy. She turns to everyone, raises her arms and says, let's get this party started. And we start to get into it. and then my phone beeps, waking me up from my daydream. And it's a text message from Catherine, Sarah's best friend. They're here. I'm by my computer. The lights are down. Everyone's hiding behind furniture and columns. Door slowly opens, lights turn on, I blast the music. Surprise! She looks shocked and remains shocked. All she could say is, "Hey, guys." The music is so loud, and the song happens to be the theme song from the movie, which is "Everything is Awesome." The lyrics are, "Everything is awesome, everything is cool when you're part of a team." It's so loud no one can hear anything. I just shut off the music. Then I realize, crap, I go to the back door. They missed their cue. I open the door. Everyone's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "You missed the surprise." And they're all disappointed, and they come out. It is so tense in this room, you could cut it with a knife. I approach Sarah, and she just turns away. So the worst surprise birthday ever. The rest of the night's a blur. I barely talked to Sarah. I don't even think I spoke to Sarah at all. And then you know how at the end of a party people leave and then there's like an after party, you go back to like someone's house? I had to invite myself to go to Sarah's. And we're all going there and I'm walking behind and we all get to her place, we play a board game. And after, it was super awkward. And then everyone leaves and it's just her and I say, "Do you want me to stay?" And she's like, "No. I have plans tomorrow with Catherine for my birthday, so I leave." And in the morning, I wake up, and I'm like, okay, she clearly wants her space, which is something that's happened a lot in our relationship. So I'm just going to do something for me. I'm going to go to improv. So I go to do an improv workshop, and at the workshop is Catherine. And I'm like, "What are you doing here?" And she said, "Oh." I'm like, "You were supposed to, aren't you spending the birthday with Sarah?" She's like, "Oh, I lied about that. That was just to get her like off the scent of the party." I'm like, "Okay." And then that night, right before bed, I get a text message from Sarah. And it just says, "I'm really disappointed. I spent my birthday by myself." So I call her up right away and I say, "We have to talk." And we finally have that conversation. We talk about everything that's been going wrong. We talk about how we don't communicate well with each other, about how I'm just way too busy and I'm not putting enough time for Sarah. And like we make up and we want to continue. We want to do this. And it feels really good. And I have another plan. I never bought her a birthday gift. And this Cirque du Soleil was coming, and I know she likes Cirque du Soleil, and I got to find like a time to get her tickets, and I've been busy, and she's busy, and then a week later, she broke up with me. It's okay. She initiated it, but I totally could have done it as well. We both knew things were not working out for a long time. And it was just one of those things where like I was trying so hard to make it work. And it didn't matter if the trip happened or if the birthday was a success or if I bought her those Cirque du Soleil tickets. Because like I was just doing it like I was like on a mission. I have to succeed. But I wasn't thinking why. I wasn't thinking like, where is this going? And the relationship just wasn't meant to be. So why was I trying so hard? It would take me a couple relationships to like really realize this and to like how important communication is and not being afraid to talk, until finally I met someone who I knew was the right person because I was able to easily communicate with them and I wanted to spend all my time with them. And now that person's my wife. Thank you.